All right. I finally did it. Whatever you want to call it, YouTuber, podcast, content, influencer. I don't know what terminology fits here. I finally decided, I've been coaching for 10 years now. And I finally decided to take this and bring it onto social media. And I've dabbled with it a little bit. And I'm going to tell you the reason. I'm going to tell you in this video, the number one thing that held me back. And that's because, and that the number one thing that I think causes all people to not be happy and to not take care of themselves is because I keep procrastinating, or it's not even procrastination, worried about making everything else and everyone else a priority, making everything else more important than me. And that's, to me, the number one reason why so many people are unhappy, are just not where they want to be, is because we spend so much time and energy and money worried, focused on everything else. Why did it take me 3 years to finally get this thing started for real? And this is for real now. I've done this in the past where I start like record a video and then I take it off, or I don't like how it looks or whatever it is, and I find a reason to procrastinate or hold myself back. And enough is enough. And that's why so many people are struggling. We find reasons to worry about everything else, or to make everything else a priority. What would happen if we gave the energy that we give to whatever hot topic is going on in the world? Right now, we're talking about Kanye, Kyrie, and the election. What would happen if I gave that same type of energy to myself? So if I spent, which I have in the last couple of weeks, I got my opinions on the Kanye, the Kyrie, the election. I'm not going to do that today. But what if I probably spent, maybe 15, 20 minutes a day talking about Kanye because it's the hot topic. What would happen if I gave that same energy to getting this situated, which I did? I put a lot of energy to finally be here today. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to my boy Ron. Shout out to my boy DZ. Shout out to my boy Jamal. Shout out to Brandy. Everyone that has really helped push and motivated, been an influence in my ear for me to finally get this thing started. Shout out to you. Because I really needed it. Because I kept finding myself procrastinating and holding myself back. I've been talking about this for years now. And we do this with a lot of things. I'm talking about losing weight for years now. I've been talking about starting my business for years now. I've been talking about doing this thing or going on this trip for years now. And I just haven't done it. And I might not do it. That's the scary thing. And that, to me, is why so many people are struggling. And if you're watching this video, feel free to comment and tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Agree to disagree. But I think we as people, we spend a lot of time and energy worried and working, that works too, on everything and everyone else but ourselves, leaving us worse, leaving us unhealthy, unhappy, on a lot of things. And enough is enough. Subscribe to me, and I'm about to push you to start to take care of you. And I'm not just talking about physical health. I'm talking about money. I'm talking about your relationships. I'm talking about physical. I'm talking about mental. I'm talking about whatever you need to, whatever I believe we need to do to get happy, to take care of me. It's crazy because I've been procrastinating on this idea of getting started with my channel or YouTube, whatever you want to call it, for almost 3 years. Honestly, it might be like 5 years. That's a half a decade. If I would have got started a half a decade ago, if I would have got started 5 years ago, where do you think I would be now? If I would have been putting out at least one video a week for 5 years, where would I be now? But I'm not there, and I'm not gonna be there today because I procrastinated for 5 years. And that, it hurts. But I am happy that I finally did it, because there was also a chance or an alternate reality where I didn't do it at all. I never recorded this video. I never posted it to the channel. I never put myself out there. Enough is enough. And I keep saying, oh man, I'm married. I got the wife and the kids and the business, and I got to make money, and I got to do this and that and this and that. It's always going to be something. Right now, as I'm recording this, there is something that I need to be doing. Of course, it's life. But I also need to do what I want to do, because this is something, it's not a necessity, but I want to do it. I want to start speaking. I want to start saying what I feel. I want to start coaching and helping people get better and heal and grow. And that is what I'm deciding to do starting today. And this in return is going to help me heal and grow. because I've been coaching my whole life, especially the last 10 years, because I run a coaching business. So I've been doing this internally for a long time. Now it's time to do this externally because people need it. We all need help. And there's so much negativity and BS inside of the world. I am here to shine light. Literally, I got two big ring lights right here. But I'm here to shine a light on the world, a light on you, a light on me, especially in the dark times of all that's going on. Every time you turn on TV, is something wrong. But let's remember, not only acknowledge the things that are right, but remember that we have to work for the things that we want. And that's what today is about. Today is like, right now it's time to start working for what you want. I want you to do one thing right now. We need to make this simple. We all got a lot of ideas and a lot of, I want this, I want that. No, I want you to think of one thing that you want that would change everything, right? One big thing. For me, the one thing, and it doesn't have to be huge. It's like, I want $1 million. Like, try not to make it too wild. But at the end of the day, if you say you want $1 million, if that's going to be your thing, if you comment and say that's the thing, then we need to take a step to get there. But we'll get there. One thing I wanted to do is I wanted to start this. Like, I really wanted to. I've been talking about it for so long. I want to do this. And I thought of one action that can help me take a huge step. I ain't talking about no baby step. I wanted to take a huge step to move the needle. And that one action was redoing my podcast room. Shout out to my wife who designed it. I'll do a different video because I don't feel like moving the camera and turning it all around and all the other stuff. That was the one action for me, is I wanted to have the allure, the feel like the YouTubers and stuff. I wanted to do it. I'm like, I want to look like y'all. So I'm going to do it. And I did it. And I'm happy. When I end this video right now, I'm going to be happy and be like, round of applause, bro. You finally did it. That's what I wanted to do. So I want you to do this. And feel free to comment. I want you to, one big thing that could make you happy or change your situation or whatever it is. One big thing. And I want you to then comment or write it down, or both, with one big action step that can help you move the needle forward. So one big thing and one big action step. And that's going to be your task today. And then starting today or tomorrow, right? Depending on what all you got going on, I want you to start to invest into this. The same investments that we give to sports and we give to the world and social media and family. And I want you to start to invest into your one thing. Whether that's money, I had to spend a whole lot of money to get this cracking. Whether that's time, whether that's energy. These are the three investments that we got to make to get what we want. Money, time, energy. Money, financial, whatever that is, probably going to take some money. Time is actually giving. I'm giving an hour, and then in that hour, you got to give the energy to it. More energy you give in that hour, the more gets done. This is what I want you to do, and this is a huge step for you to make to go in the direction that you want to go in. For me, recording this video is huge. Like, if I had all the sound effects and be like, can't clap, like, this is huge. Real talk. Like, when I finish this, I'm like, I finally took a really big step. Then I'm going to post it, put it everywhere. This is huge for me. Excuse me. And I want you and everyone that watches this to do the same thing. Because the biggest problem is we keep investing all of our time, money, and energy into things that aren't making us happy, aren't making us feel good. And I'm here to tell you, enough is enough. What about you? You are a person. You are in your body. You wake up and go to sleep in your body every day. No one can do that for you. So stop giving all of your time and your energy and your money to everything else but you. Invest in you. And I'm not talking about getting a haircut or getting your nails done. That's cool too. Those are investments into you too. But I'm talking about real investments in getting the things that you want that will make you happy. And subscribe to this channel because I'm about to start coaching you every week to take care of you, to invest in you, to fix you. That starts today. Subscribe to the channel. I don't know when I'm gonna be doing these videos, all right? Because I ain't got all my stuff together. All right, it's not together yet. Look, the video do look nice. I'm proud of this, but I ain't got everything together. So subscribe and I'll alert you every time I'm doing videos. I want to try to start to do this every day. But in the meantime, as I get prepared for what I'm doing, you will be hearing from me often. And I most importantly want to be hearing from you inside of the comments. Let's go. Take care of you.